Hello, beautiful fellow human beings. I am a little late waking today. It's been rainy all day. It finally did storm. Pretty good storm. Pretty good storm. The lightning was pretty far, judging by the distance in between the bolts and the sound. However, it was nice. Back to this time of year, so a little early. Like a proper little tropical, not a tropical storm, but like a little wet and thundery. So I'm trying to open this. Well, that's on. Hey, Oregon fishing. Not much. My dad did not make it to chemo today, or radiation yesterday, or radiation today. So a little bit down about that. Just like trying to be like in denial a little bit. So maybe it was the weather, but started off strong. It's just hitting that wall of exhaustion, I think. But yeah, at least got nowhere to be immediately, so anytime soon. So plenty prepared to wait. So a few things I want to. Ooh, I do have a little orange. That's short. Hey Carlos Larry, how you been? How are you today? Which I almost pulled the PS4 out last night, but well, not pulled it out. I meant plugged it in. But RSO Regiment. Hey Ben, very nice. Australia is like the final boss to Floridians, I think. Oh, spider palm. That sounds familiar. Right on, that did sound familiar. Those are those indoor, indoor palms. Right on, indoor. With air purifying qualities. But I think there's a few things I want to try tonight, because I finally packed, I think. And I got a blanket. It's a little dingy, so it can be backpack blanket. I don't like losing things, and after years of losing things, I have a few preventative measures. So one way is before you set your backpack down, put it on a blanket. That's the preventative measure. But the blanket puts out that down first, because big backpack, you gotta pull stuff out. And I've but check the blanket thoroughly before putting it back in your bag. I still had a necklace on it. I had a Victorian era locket, not locket, like a diary lock, and it was heart-shaped. Oh boy, was it one of my favorite little finds. It was that, and it had a little key, and it had the little key. So I put the key on a little chain, and then had the lock just on the chain itself. And the key was on a jump ring to slide on the chain, so you could mess with it. But it was on the blanket, and I shook it out. I had two necklaces, and I only picked up one before I did that. Or I only found one afterwards, so. Long ago, and I spent years checking, like the local beachcombers groups, but no one came across it. He ate 5 people and got convicted after sniffing Kirby's feet. Right on, Hangman number 1. Oh dear. Oh wow, that's what spamming is. You're my first person that did that. That's really cool. Hold up. So, hey Mark, how you doing tonight? I look the opposite of low. Thanks. I'm burnt out, but not, well, I don't know. Um, Very nice fireball. Right on. Riz B. Right. Yeah. I mean, 90% of life is responsibilities anyway. Am I sick or slow? Lilia style. I found this recently for 50 cents, so stoked on that because I could come with so many clothes for the amount of time that I've been here. So just gonna use mine. But that thrift store down the street has been an absolute gem. So I'm going to try to make some sabiki, and I don't know why I've been putting off this for so long, so I'm gonna get right into it to kind of like filter out nothing maybe much. But anyway, hope all y'all are having a good night. But get right on in here, cause hoping to go tomorrow or the next day. And since this is sabiki, we'll definitely need barbed hooks, cause from what like I get. So my gimbal here decided to move at some point. Did I hit that? Honestly. Oh, right on. But well, it's 11:04. I guess it's not too late to. I'm not sure what happened. Thanks, gimbal, for. Well, here. Let me zoom out first. I wonder what. I should just maybe rewind to see what I did. I don't know. It's acting. Oh, that's what's happening. Interesting. Alright. I don't understand though. Yeah. This must be like, oh, because all this is in the same spot. And oh. Very nice. I'm thirsty. I mean, I suppose. Let's see. Oh, I like thirsty, like as in. So, alright, I'm just, yeah, underslept. And the phone down. Too low, alright. So, I'm looking around to see what hooks best might be best. And these came in a kit, but these might be ideal. They came in a kit like shoot, I forgot which one, but nice size. I'm just trying to make a small sabiki, maybe start with 2 hooks for just ease and experimenting. And I'm just going to use, I don't know what the knot is called. Is it a loop knot? I'm not sure. But the ones that drop loops, drop loops. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean it's definitely been the last few months. But for me personally, but so can like anybody pretty much say, so I don't really harp on it too much. So yeah, I should have a knot. I don't know if you can hear me like nervously gulp. Real human being. Okay, so I think I'll start with why did they look exactly the same size? That's wild. Like one of those illusions. Unless the shanks are next to each other, they look almost identical in size on the Tupperware that they're on right now. So, excuse me. Yeah, Oregon fishing, that's why I hopped right in. Usually, I like try to hang out for a bit. Well, not try to. I like to hang out for a bit first. And prepare here. Every now and then I'll just be like a totally, it'll hit the wrong, like, not wrong, but I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's a rainy day here in Southeast Florida, and that I am as good as sleeping. Put these here. Oh yeah, let me grab that gold. I don't know which is longer. Let's see. No. well, try to see if, see, the slight differences have been like one of the funnest parts too, because a lot of the stuff I've accumulated from kits, just beginner kits, like as many as I came across, that was, in the grand scheme of things, next to nothing and instantly would arrive. A lot of the stuff I've come to really like, and almost out of the $20 kit, red thread. It's poofy and like has a lot of strands to it, and like elastic. But I'm not sure what color to use for these little. I just can't seem to get the positioning right. Trying to keep it right the sleeve. Trying to get it to focus. But, oh, well, someone's pajamas. Yeller, I think so. The yellow looks really good with the, if I go in a green direction, blue, and it's a nice, like citrine-y yellow. Or not, I forget if real citrine is orangey or is that the amethyst that's been heat treated. Don't know. I do know citrine does form here in fossils. Really cool specimens you could see online. If you look up Fort Drum citrine, or is it calcite? Oh, it's calcite. Sorry. Wow, what language is that? Why can't I translate stuff? I thought that was like, I need to do that because that would be sweet. I appreciate it. Holy trucks. Okay. So, don't really have a plan too much for this. Just gonna use up some scrap for these. And they don't have to be weighted at all. I can grab the few packs that I have for inspiration, but thinking just like made these little bait fish with bead chain eyes, and perhaps like that. Where's my t-shirt? Oh, okay. Maybe I can, well, for now I'll just like slump this over myself. It's just this white background I thought would be better, but I failed. Let's see. I had it. Now I don't. Shite. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Shoulder. What order for those? I miss my cat a lot. I don't say that enough. I was thinking about it. She's probably adventurous enough to like not mind one of those bubble backpacks. I feel like she'd dig the spillway a lot at Kinnigus and Nag. Okay, I think that was it. Oh, I did get the pompano wig from Tuppence. I got one. Didn't get the sand fleas because I forgot my bag. Where is it? Here it is. So I've never fished with these before, but I see them everywhere. And like, anytime I like try to look up like recommendations, this is, oh, good job. Oh man. I hooked the blanket. Oh, nice sturdy hook. I have it rolled up so nice, so I really want to just, I'm not going to be able to get this though. Yeah, sweet. I am now confident I could get this out of like deep tissue. Alright, almost there. It was just like this last little fiber start. Ah! Now it's in my finger. Anywho, these with the neon floats. I was showing my mom, that's why it's out of the little package. Pompano rig, because it's sandy bottom at the beach spot, and so I figured this on this pole, the 9-foot, the surf fishing pole or rod. But bringing that because the tiger light is just, I can't cast with it to be totally honest at all. I got like 2 feet. I can put a bowling ball on that thing and then go 2 feet. So I do not yet have any form of finesse. I am not ashamed to say. One day, this is for, okay, there's that. Just trying to put this somewhere where I won't snag fabric, and there's a lot of fabric right now. And the only like frivolous thing that's going in the backpack is this bag. Oh, I could do it like this, then it'll be mirrored. And it's just a little watercolor kit. And the watercolors, I'm either gonna bring, oh, also real quick, the book is also very small, because training for forever, I'm not ashamed to say. And just one of these guys. So it's got every color. It's in between this and just a small one that has like, you know, anything necessary, but also very flat. Massive backpack. It's kind of able to carry a ton. Eventually I want to figure out a little cooking setup. I like the Pullman grills, but it would be nice to have something that I didn't need gas canisters for. Voila! Tiny little endless fun. Forcing myself to try to paint like places that I'm at for a long time, and it's not going very well. But okay, so I'm gonna try to put this over my shoulder. Like, I'm afraid your baby's gonna take a shite on it. Yeah, I always used to see people, like, when they held, like, friends' babies that have a shirt over their shoulder. Like, all the family members would have shirts on their shoulders. Thought it was clever. Well, anyway, maybe if I just start... Oh, it's the light. It's always light. It's either light or water, you know? So... I like how these are. And I'm thinking, I don't have fish skin, but I did find this pearlescent because, you know, if nothing's hitting them, they're still hooks, so I could throw some squid on them. But, gosh, I've used these without squid, plenty. Most of the times, like, I'll just forget about it, and then it starts moving, like, the second you forget about it. For bait fish, because it's just either me or, like Code and I, or, like, my dad and I out there, so don't really need a cast net worth of bait fish. Just yet. So I don't have a plan, but I'm thinking of making like some form of vibrant body and just having like a tassel of shine. Could do something for the back. Cause yeah. Maybe even hackle tips, like bright ones, and then like inside out flash here, because the stuff is quite long. This is a river, no, is it River Runs? No, it's not. Is it? Maybe. River Runs. Yeah, the other one was Makoshka? No, that was the materials kit. Shoot. Got one and it was hell on earth. It's so tiny. But if I could find like a mini one of these, maybe. But I'll pull it out again because it blew my mind. And they're being sold for like 50 bucks. I found it for way less on eBay, but... Hey, Outdoor Wally! How you doing today? Hey, Brittany! Brittany, how you doing? It's always right on time for a peek at your lives. Your baby's finally asleep and escapes the bathroom for a 2-hour shift. Oh, man. That is beautiful, though. Like, wild how, like, time just, like, flew so fast. But, and not, in a, like, get to start having those, memories that start looking more like flashback scenes. I'm trying to think of the word, not flashback, but like montage of I don't know, more like animorphs, honestly. Now that I'm thinking about it, the covers of those animorphs books. Let's see. Yeah, I got a max catch to start, and then it's basically the same design, but I got purple Rensetti Traveler base now. Right on! Were you who was wanting the Rensetti like not too long ago? Cause I remember not too long ago, like the wanting to get one. I just, because of the Renzetti is a really pleasing name, I guess. 'Cause I think I did look them up, but the words never, like, I always forget what this is called, but the Renzetti I always remember. And I know nothing about it, but the name is a good one. Mirage? Yes, yes. um, yeah, because, just, yeah, like stop motion. I guess it kind of makes me want to try to go through as many old pictures as I can to try to make like the stop motion, especially if I have backgrounds. The downtown area just blows me away, and we just got a notice that is warning everyone on this block that medical facility is going in. I'm not even kidding. I meant to ask about that because like I just haven't looked it up. I keep forgetting about it, but yeah, until I walk down Federal and then I remember that, yeah, it's getting industrious. It's wild. Remember when like the little cottages would transform into businesses? But that's been like that since God knows when. But now these like random, not skyscrapers or anything, they're only 2 stories because they could only be 2 stories. Like there's one like random super modern building that it was rusty scaffolds for the longest time, like rust colored scaffolds. Yeah, they were kind of like the prettiest scaffolds we were or like, you know, I think I'm using the wrong word, but then they slipped these kind of capsules on them. I gotta take a video of it. Oh, I gotta see that. Yeah, the paradise. It's wild. Kind of slid by for a long time. I really regret not just documenting more. Like, to be fair, I was just always too broke to have a decent phone. They made the ones with like with a ton of memory just like astronomical, and memory to maintain was astronomical. And I'm not very good at maintaining like media. I wasn't. I'm trying to to change this. Because the few things, the vanilla ice, like I don't know if it's gonna be it's a brewery. I like this thing is like extra large, but this thing makes anything fit. It's you know, it saves you some. But in someone's grandmother's pajamas surely, but gosh, this fabric is like, you know, huge part of my Florida dream, that's for sure. Alright, see, I'm trying to think if back here, because doesn't this have like a little bit of like a nervous movement to it, maybe? Hmm. Yeah. well, let me just let me see what happens if I trim them like that, and let me pull some of these off so they don't. Trying to leave some for like anchor points, maybe. But I don't have the best control over feathers. God, I might have to like drink something warm. Just possibilities. I don't really know what to think anymore because it started off so strong. It's like you say. Like hitting an exhaustion point, and that's the update there, I guess. Okay. Spending an awful lot of time in this area. Perhaps need to change that because these usually don't hold up too long. Okay, so I'll put these for the next one. Trying to make as duplicates as I go along because sometimes I get too afraid to. Hey, I've been trying to get stoked for all the change this way for the longest. Like, I don't know why it hasn't happened yet. Zero excuses, and very bad, very very bad. They need to be punished. I'm just kidding. I don't know where that came from, but I've been watching TV and I never watch TV, but like drama TV. But God, I need sleep maybe. But late night on the avenue. Late night on the avenue, maybe more night markets. The avenue is dead, and they're trying to charge for parking down there. So something's gotta give. And like, if there was a weekly avenue thing, we have so many local bands, so many local artists. There could just be like a local artist showcase, and that would change. Even starting once a month, just get it back to at least how it used to be. Because they kind of like allowed that square fall to ruin, and still to this day, like nothing there. I don't understand. It needs to be full of life and handmade goods. Oh yeah. Trying to find a spot for this tinsel. That was a little in the way. Alright, so I'm gonna try to add these. Excuse me. Yeah, like I can't get to the remote. I did, but I pushed it back in too far, so now I can't get it. I pushed it in the couch too far, so it didn't fall out. My dad's asleep, hardcore resting, and the TV's on those crime shows. But geez, overhearing them is a totally different world. It's just like, alright. I guess I could just. Guess my goal here is some bright, nervous movement. Can never seem to get these to. I don't get it. Why is the horse so expensive? Shoot. Gosh, I already forgot what the punchline is. Make it out. Hey, cool. Really appreciate that. Yeah, because then at least he knows he has to drink less of those to get more, which I think makes it easier to drink. no, don't strike the juror. Okay. Just God, I wish I could just get a little flatter. But it just never. Is there any trick to get the hackle tips to lay flat? Hey, runs. Hey, runs Eddie. Runs Eddie. Hey, Ron. I don't know if you're still here. I just scrolled back up. Yeah, runs Eddie Traveler. I, that's a name that just stuck in my mind. Just gonna go back up and then add some of that pearl flash, maybe? So, okay, now I think go back. Ow. Get this. And then try to. Where to. This one. Hey, Kathy! Finally getting to that perfect time of year. But perfect, but brief time of year. But after this. Oh, I gotta turn this fan off, I think. Okay. Okay, okay. I think that looks pretty little fishy. TV drama. Okay. Does that look like? I Can't get that little bit off, but let's see. I'll fix this up a little more. Would you eat me? I'd eat me. Let's squeegee that on in there. Can't really see what I'm doing. What's gonna do? That's not. Hey, Kevin! Sorry, I did not look down at golden brown. But the stranglers, yes! Golden brown. Shoot, it's been years since I've heard that. So I can't remember what comes after golden brown. But did they also do peaches? Because that just popped into my mind after. Walking on the beaches, looking at the peach. Oh, I gotta pick on the beach mic. Golden brown too. Walking down the beach, just looking at the peaches. Maybe I should cut this a little shorter so it falls here. There we go. Hmm. I don't know. Just don't know. Maybe I come along with a lot of other people. You know, my favorite memories, like music finding wise, I guess, is Radix Ferrum when she was working at a real estate office as a, I believe, secretary. Um, I can't remember, but she borrowed one of the real estate agent's Zunes, and let me tell you, that thing had thousands of songs. Blew my mind. And so every song was great. And so after a while, I just started writing down like every artist name I can possibly, because there was literally like thousands. It was wild. Party in the USA? Wait, Howard, what? Excuse me. This a beaky? Oh, right on, Ben Robinson. Yeah, I can't. The soft plastics that I caught my first bass on, which was probably like a month ago. Oh, I guess it was a few months ago, but never used soft plastics. And that worm, holy chuck. And just heard someone on a video like say to just make it as simple as possible, just slowly drag it and then wind as you go back. And I couldn't wait to try that because it was so simple and pretty much like what you do just with intent, not next and instantly just slowly moving. And thankfully it happened on stream. I guess I'll give this a go. I'm trying to think. Maybe I should come up with a different design instead of making two of these. Alright, so I think the ice dove is just gonna get stuck together like that, which might look, I don't know, cool in water moving around really fast, but I think I'm going to try to essentially remake this, but add marabou. So we'll try that. And maybe instead of trying to use the tips, I'm just gonna use some of these fibers in the back for like a trailing color or a tail color. But I will still put that on a piece of like lightweight leader to give a go. Because there's areas where all you see is like flashes darting. Hey, Global! How's your night going? I'm not sure if you're still here, but hope it's going beautifully as always. Trying to think. Maybe, let's see. Um, Can you use perhaps the cackle fibers to make like mini deceivers, like micro deceiver? Hmm. Hmm. And on something this scale, I wonder. Let's see, I'm just gonna use this. Oh wow, so so angelic. Um, okay. Try. Really pretty, like dandelion. Just like smoochie them. Wait. Now I could put any color. Well, oh wow, it just breaks like that? That's cool. Uh, use nice. That's stuff, cause nice and short. Oh. Abracadabra. Not sure what happened there. What fiber that is. Young goose. To be honest, not very big, because very much on shore, but caught a decent sized ladyfish. I mean, everything in the last, well, not this year, because kind of thrown for massive loop, but pretty well from last year. And the last year's on the Fisher brain. Fish brain. It's in the link. I need to. Just more willpower, I suppose. More willpower to wake up earlier. Get out there earlier. So as I travel up, I'll use a little pinch of. Oh, not that much. This thing goes a long, long way. I'm flying out of my window, flying out of my window, back to the surprise. I forgot what song that is. Objection. Hey. I can't get my fingers close enough. sorry for silence, but it's not too what to, so I'm trying to think it through a little bit. Whew. Breathe. It's like pink is pretty cool. Alright, that was unnecessary, but like, it blended really, and maybe not. Excuse me, I'm just making noises. Just trying to figure out a clever way to make some sabiki with the materials that I have, as well as mine that's a little fried, but you know, happy chappy. L care, cause that floats. What would that act like if put it on something? Would it kind of levitate down there? God, I gotta try to get this remote. You can only hear like the dialogue so much. It makes my stomach hurt. Maybe. Let's looking at that part. It's okay. The this. gosh, this ribbon. Yeah! I feel like this is gonna last me a lifetime if I don't keep losing scraps of it. Really thin. Always, I'm happy to send scraps of it, because God, for these. Oh! Oh dear. Okay, I did not know my foot was asleep, like my entire leg's asleep. I might have to walk around real quick. What did I do? Whoa. Just trying to think of maybe a way to get it a little twitchier. Oh. Stuff looks dead ass like a spider web. It just has some UV in it, so maybe that's advantageous. Nope. Drop the bobbin. If anybody has any micro baitfish color combination ideas or patterns, more than appreciated. Flying blind's bad. Flying blind is better than not flying at all. Okay. Dang. This is the only head cement I have right now. And glue for the same one. See, they're not coming out how I Maybe I'm overcomplicating. Well, let's think about it maybe a little bit for a second. Oh, the weight of the mic reminds me of that one pattern that used the silver plastic. Hey. Looking at, yeah. Cool. This, I wanted to look up the name of the, and found a forum of wrapper wet flies. This is some Lindor truffle. There's like a pop-up, so it's kind of grayed out, but too cool. I love the heck out of it. That Tappa Talk. What is? Hmm. Oh shoot. I gotta get these for it. Anthropology isn't on the screen anymore, but I tell you what, that place was God. If you needed a knob, like a doorknob, poles. They might have had knobs, but I keep meaning to say poles. And so you can find those at thrift stores and salvage stores, of course. However, if you need an exact amount or a certain amount, and you don't feel like mix and matching to try to make a design, it was a golden spot, and they had they had clearance knobs, so pretty neat. Let me be back real quick. 1 minute. Okie dokie. So I wanted to show pretty much. So I want to put this in the little thing tray real quick because I'm not sure when I could head out and down, but pretty proud of this. So okay. So I was able to get both of the lightweight setups, windbreaker for sun and wind, and then the regular bag, and then in the tray is just what will be needed for then and there. So I'll put this in here, which a lot of bait catcher hooks and different sizes, some live bait hooks, some circle hooks, and just your offset saltwater hooks, some longer shanks, and these flash things, spinner stitches, sorry, and assortment of weights. If there's anything else that y'all think someone shouldn't go surf fishing on a very sandy beach, no rocks or anything like that, do not hesitate. And these, party. I just like looking at it, to be honest. Some things I just like. So I would these in one of these little. I usually have a bunch of little plastic containers, but I don't know why there that aren't in use. Just got this one. Ooh, oh yeah. That's gonna be used for an eternity by me. For all kinds of things. Some little wire leaders. Snappers, teethy. What else? I think that's all I wanted to add to that. And that's it. Like, just if I run out, I don't think I'll run out of weights because I don't think there's anything to get snagged on. And then I just have to put some little cheapies, polarized glasses. But I don't think they are, but I'm gonna bring them anyway. The dollar store is on the way, so I can always run in there without forgetting these or without forgetting to dock it. But and got a little net to bring too, and fillet knife. And the blanket is here, which I pull that off first. So, very regal. So I snip this off and then put the blanket down and then put the backpack on it. So, try to minimize the amount of sand that gets in its crevasses. So, and then in here is just a bunch of random stuff. Got some gloves. Never know if there's something gnarly that you want to touch anyway or collect. That's just what I need, like right there. Measuring, knife sharpener, bungee. This, because when you're out and about for a while, like your teeth start to feel gross. So you can use one of these. Like they sell them a lot of markets. And there's another branch, I forgot what it's called, and they're sold in smaller packs. And I think that's it. And pliers. And that's really it. The gloves and towel are in here along with any leader and stuff like that. And then this bag has like hand sanitizer and like a mirror and that kind of thing. But I should not have to turn around. And any rigs like that I'm not thinking of, please do not hesitate. I brought one sabiki because usually just have one in there, but the only one I really want to try there is the shrimp one. They're really bright. And but I think I'm going to focus on that pompano jig and then I'll just have fun learning how to cast this with something sparkly on the end. But that's it. I really like how, because none of the other rods fit in here, but now these do. like a like a broadcasting station, cell phone tower. And then I have to stick these in with the blanket, but I'll do that at the, like when I'm leaving, just to hold the poles. And this guy bring PVC pipe, but I'll bring that when I get one of those carts. Found one for I think $179, which is not too bad. It's got 4 wheels, which trying to find one with 4 wheels. I have the cart that I rigged and tried to fix with the lawnmower wheels, but it I don't know if it'll do very well on sand. And from the beach, it's a lot easier to walk to the other beaches because it just goes by really fast, and you can find all kinds of things on the in-betweens, in between beaches. It's a really nice, like Worth and Lantana neighbor each other pretty much, but they feel like next door neighbors when you walk along the beach because you get there in 2 seconds. And a lot of those old condos, the steps, I don't know, I'm sure they've all been removed, but the steps would get a little decrepit and look like ruins. And collected a lot of stuff though, like sea branches, wood. And if anybody ever wants any beach finds, like shells, I find specifically shells with holes or fragments with holes, which I really dig the fragments because, hello T-Money. Let's see. Um, mm, yeah. So maybe, that tub is so fine. I'm trying to figure out what I could skirt around it. Because I know like blowing on it isn't what it's gonna look like when you pull through water. But maybe a little. Alright, maybe Just green. I think I'm like overcomplicating it. I don't know, but I kind of want to try to tie it on the line real quick to see. And don't have many weights to choose from, but just use this because I got a big ol'. Oh no, I didn't realize. The only downside about this backpack is, yikes, how it deflates. They needed to put like plastic bars on the inside. Hence the blanket, which usually I carry like a bunch of different bags, like straight pack mule. But I like the idea of having the one bag on my back because that frees up both shoulders, both hands. So this might be a little thick. See, one thing I don't understand on these instructions that I was trying to follow is that, hi Critter Bones, Southeast Florida. I am born and raised, and probably will always stay in Southeast Florida. So, the heck was I looking for? Oh yeah, Chrome. So, man, I lost it. Alright, so let's see. What kind of knot to make a beaky rig? So I was following this. Alright, let me grab a sinker. I'm just gonna use one of these teardrop ones that are like fully one. I don't know what you call them, but they kind of remind me of like hot air balloons or like maybe like the 1890s or something. Like an old invention. So, it's not first, let's recommend the surgeon's knot, which I don't think I've given a go. I've been messing with the knots. I found a really pretty piece of rope. So, been trying. Surgeon's ends loop knot. The surgeon's end loop knot can be used to attach a sinker weight to the end of a leader line. So it looks like tying a knot, but like multiple loops. So your regular overhand knot, I guess. So looped. Well, this goes do this again when I learn how to do the overhands, but when you go in, you go in again, and wasn't that pretty? Wait, but how do you? Oh, just like one of those? Very nice. There's this board game. I've been dreaming about it ever since I discovered it like over a decade ago. But I don't know really. Does this move at all? Or is that it? It just stays a loop? Does that look proper? Hey, oh shoot. The Masonic order? Oh my bad, I thought those were owls. Yeah, a bunch of where are you? Not sure. Jeez. I'm not sure if this looks right, but it feels sturdy. No. And this is all. So, alright. So this to put also the hooks onto the line already. Upside down. Or hook point up. Oh. Oh, this would be neat. To strand a bunch to hang for Christmas. Okay. Well, you really don't have to put them all on. So, folding to vice length. Oh. So, folding. What is it to my face? Folded to essentially vice. So I can't be a carpenter. Essentially. Alright, so we're up. And now, I'm gonna go. Can't tell. Okay. Oh, they found the person deleter. There must be like 5 minutes left to the episode. Alright, so does that go in, out, in, out? What? Sorry, I'd probably look absolutely crazy now, but that's okay. This is. Wait, oh, but I want it. What? Alright, so this to go. Try to get in it. My fingertips grips. So I could move it to that area. But I don't. I feel like I should have put it on after and just did one of those Palomar knots. Because now what? Why did I put the hook on first? Oh wait, what does this say? 5 for each of the 7 hooks, create a loop by tying the surgeon knot in the line. What? Maybe I'll just repeat that step there. Okay. So, sorry, this is distracting. To see my like self in the peripheral. To renegade? What does that mean? Mm. Right on. Just trying to get this, I no. Just trying to get that a little closer, I guess. Well, needless to say, it's gonna take some practice. Oh. Alright. So fold it to the device. Oh, sorry. Shoot. I've got it pinched in the tips. Oh yeah, the board game. It's not. And you get a timer and like a diagram. So you get to look at the knot for a given amount of time. And then execute. Let's see. Oh god. Oh. It's like a lawyer show, but I mean it's probably a good show, but like, it's like the sixth person they've held in contempt in this drama suit. Oh wow. Okay, I'm stoked. Ah. And this is why I always look fried these days, cause this let me give me a little swivel. Psychopaths tend to be internet trolls. This is what it just said in this not crime shows, like Ion TV. Um, they both have a tsunami of selfies. Okay, sorry. Squeaky ring. Just real stoked on this. So maybe I'll just try to make um, as simple as possible. These guys, the classics, uh, loads of fun, endless. Well, they don't last very long because they're glued to the line, and yeah, and you know I'm not innocent of doing my fair share of Amazoning, but I have been trying to get like hooks from Top Gun because I just love them over there as well, and I need as many excuses to go there as possible. And hooks are about all I can afford in that shop, so. But that my fear has been conquered. I didn't even realize I was conquering my fear this whole time. I didn't know what knots to use. I don't like this down here, but that's alright. Work on that. Just maybe use a regular knot or something, or a different weight. I can't get over this. My dad's in really bad shape, and he's sleeping, but even I want to wake him up right now. Just kidding. But I can't wait to show him this tomorrow. That was easy as pie. All I did is finally just look up what I didn't think was gonna work is what knots for sabiki rig. I think I looked up like how to make sabiki rig and all that, but couldn't find the exact thing I was looking for. And then I totally forgot about drop loop. Drop loops, you could get them pre-spooled, which would be sweet. But that's all. 2 surgeon knots here and here. I would like it so it wasn't doubled though. Like, I'd rather just a line. So maybe if I could do tiny little loop and just use those clinch knots here and then on here. And then I can make these as long as possible. Well, I can, but this is a little, you know, that might help stand things up or something. Or keep a shrimp hovering. I don't know. But well, that's a full circle. I'll get better at measuring to get this more uniform. Okay, use this. You know, when I was tying this on, I don't know if like the moment of hesitation was long enough to have been like picked up on, but that is what I should have done. I never know. Should I put the like swivel with snap like on the line and then could snap any of these on, or well, I guess, right? Because then I know I'll be losing a lot of things. It's one reason why I do want to start or practice in places I could swim, because, you know, A, to not leave a big old mess, but also because I don't like losing things. I still want to get my fly on the log. I bet Thomas Nathaniel III is left. I'm pretty good for Jiraju and Kadraju. Oh, I'm holding this up. But I'm also going to do this for other things, like tiny shells, and I make a mobile. So I really like it. This like a Christmas tree also eventually. Man, that was easy as pie. I was so freaked by like the knots. Measuring is not my strong suit one bit. No. And something I'd like to work on, but anywho. So wow, I'm gonna try to make some more sabiki hooks. Let me just grab a little snack real quick. My name is Jaime Raj. Hey, Cole, did you see it? Did you see it? One moment. Oh yeah. I'm the man of the house. Oh shoot. That's a real song. El Deuce. We'll never forget Courtney Love. Never forget. Bitch. But Sabiki. First attempt at win. Just the 2 things just tied. Just little flashy things. Well, it's twitchy, hopefully. But still gonna work on these like a lot. So if anybody has any material ideas as far as what would be good for a little sabiki thing, here's the inspiration. My India you're right on. My Florida you're. Alright, so one moment, I need a coconut ice cream bar. I had a mobile that did not move. It was immobile. is something I would think of for the rest of my life also. Flashaboo, Crystal. Oh, hey. Maybe. Yeah. Something. Oh, I think this might be perfect. It's thick and Twitch, damn it. Well, you like, but I think this might be perfect. Oh, I'll keep that yellow with it too. Let me grab me a ois. And oh, I was reading that as ice pop and ois. I just realized I called it an ice pop. I think that's, I don't know what they're called. Mm. Oh, yes, ma'am. Oh, to be a fruit fly upon this peach. Oh, coconut. Whoops. Anytime I eat ice cream or lollipops on stream, the comments take an interesting turn. Oh, these are so good. It's so hard to find like ice cream made with real sugar and cream. But here, I mean not here, because they're really easy to find these. They sell them everywhere. So when trying to use flash shampoo on the tail, or this, and then perhaps the hair tinsel. Mmm. God, I forgot about it because it fell. Mm. Mm. Okey-doke. I have to immediately put it in the garbage, or else I'll wonder why everything is slightly sticky in the desk. And wrappers and scraps pile up so fast in a craft setting, so it's kind of baked in. Water. Okay, so back can he get away with that much? Thank you, Raju. Alright. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Excuse me. Oh, I should put like music on the TV, because if y'all can't hear that, I can. Yeah. It ate that too fast. Maybe. And maybe I will just use this hair thinner, but I don't know. Look, the package allows you to slide it right off and go through. Quite nice, honestly. You could put that anywhere. So, never mind. So that's just for general craft purposes. I am America. in the flesh. So I do have some holographic gold in this flash boot. Not in silver though, but I quite like mixing gold and silver. So maybe just a little bit of this at the tail end, and then this hair tinsel, and then the like thinner stuff, so it like looks really textury and scaly. Here, one moment. Just want as little tag as possible. Hmm. Found an old catalog code. Check this out. Shoot. Thought it was right here still. They sell these. I see these for sale every now and then. $17.95 for a list of all the thrift shops. And then it's an older one. I want to find maybe even the older ones, because that's my favorite part of the local history. I worked at Miami Beach Vintage and Vintage Mecca. So, got some flash boot. Flash boot. Got a cover Pixies Caribou, but flash boot. Yeah, something. Don't think I'm gonna really succeed in. Alright, I think I hit that point of no longer knowing what my hands were doing. Oh no. Laugh track time. No. That laugh track makes me want to cry. I wish someone would make a like a a sitcom, but the laugh track isn't a laugh track. It's just like one guy organically laughing. Alright. Can y'all hear the TV? Because it did change to like extra late night TV. So. Girl, what? Yes, you take off your clothes and you're naked. Not the best at. Yeah, got it. Wrangled. So I don't know if I'm doing this. No. Alright, I am just all kinds of. I just need to flatten this or do it in 2 parts. Help! Nothing's making sense anymore. Does anybody remember that Donna Summers and Barbara Streisand song? No more tears. Man, I suck at this stuff. So sad. Okay. Backtrack. No, no. I like when my dad wakes up just long enough to switch channels. Just been sitting out there all day today because nothing seems to be like improving. So just been kind of sitting out there as much as I can. Because I really don't know what to expect because my parents are both like I'm fine type of people, as in I never know what they're really feeling because which that way too, but I mean like with the doctors and that kind of thing. See, I'm terrified of my own body, so if I feel like if something, I don't know, I would just like, well maybe that's what he's doing, like just disassociating, trying to pass time, which super understandable. This is gonna get the best of me. Mhm. Alright, please. Mm. Holding my breath. So crap. How about like stay put? So now my thought is grabbing some of this silver holographic hair tinsel. It's really long, super long strands. So just gotta collect them. Eventually I'm sure I'll find like proper this stuff, but like maybe in spool form, or I guess maybe not, because that would be all like crinkled, well not crinkled, but like spiraled. Okay. Actually, like, oh, Foot's asleep again. Mm. Yeah. Hold on. I'm not too sure if this should be longer or shorter than the tail. Bye bye, Roger. Roger. Oh crap. That went all over. should have done that. Yikes, television. Yeah, I might have to give my little ears a break. My little freaking massive ears a break. Man, these things are built to withstand like military grade speaker, but this TV just. But not my dad's fault. His ears are ringing. It has UV in it, so I can't help but feel like it would be. I don't know. Oh, so close. Gosh, that's nerve-wracking. Oh, I did. Oh, well, that's good that they. Might not be a good idea, but it might like add a nice silhouette, like a silky. Okay. Oh, this TV makes me want to jump off so many buildings at the same time. Oh, I could, like for a gentleman like with a squirrel suit on, like a parachute, like fun time. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just like I guess. Me, I'm weak. wish I could like. I'll just do it. Okay. I know. Yeah. Can y'all hear that? TV. I just don't want to get yelled at by a cop. Okay.
Actually, we're learning that authorities in Costa Rica have now ruled out asphyxiation as the manner of death. Now, a statement from the Judicial Investigation Agency says they examined his body and found no obstructions in his respiratory tract. So they don't make it clear why they originally thought that asphyxiation could be a cause of death to begin with. So that's where things stand right now. Of course, people are pouring out all their thoughts and prayers for this family that was going through. And there's the issue of food poisoning, maybe, right? Because they're wondering if other people got sick. The family have reported. Do you think that's the cause? Yeah, the family has asked for privacy now, but their original statement did say that other people in their party have experienced what could be food poisoning, and that was mentioned by the Costa Rican authorities originally. But now they're saying there could be a 2 to 3 month wait for this hospital food poisoning. And of course, our thoughts and prayers with that family. I can't even imagine what they're going through. Okay, Tim, thank you for being here. Amanda Knox, you'll remember her, of course, convicted then acquitted of murder. Tonight, she's live in our studio with new revelations from her book. She's now a wife and a mother of 2, but she's still dealing with the case the world watched. New revelations as she deals with her own trauma. That's coming up. Plus, the big backlash on Broadway, how big stars are taking to the stage and sending ticket prices soaring. You're not going to believe how expensive they are. Stay with us.
Yes, people are upset that big stars, because stars will do Broadway shows, but then the ticket prices go through the roof. Sure do. Really? God, I have like the most pointless stuffing brushes possible. Shoot. Hmm. I mean, alright. Okay. Last little thing. Okay. Officially done. think that like slipped in a crevasse. Ooh. So
Magic shoe, you dunce. That was even $5,000. Try it, man. Took me 10 years to save for this. Cutting corners for years. Using the same razor blade. Using the same TV guide. Reusing the same mouthwash. And now, finally, fruits of my suffering.
well, a little messy. Gonna
Now you're the vegetables of my suffering. Anyhow, I buried my box so deep in the backyard that the devil himself, your mother, could not find it. This is my new car. Take a deep breath, Kinsey. That's enough. You're sucking up all the new. What do you think, Kinsey?
freeze. Alright, well, I think it's getting worse. But in person, the different textures of Flash, I really, really, really
I don't care.
like.
I'm in a new car and I'm still alive. Oh, God.
But I can't get the
Kids, wait till the salesman comes over here. Steal
proportions.
that, wheel and deal that.
I think next time I'm only gonna use one strand of that thick Flash of you. Uh,
Right. May I help you, sir? Yeah, the sticker on this is 15,000, but 15,000. Okay, I'll
I
tell you what
did
I'll
it
do.
wrong. That's alright.
I give you 10. Great. If you want the car, it'll be 15.
Fishing with it will
Let's say 12.
be able
15.
to
15, 15. Okay,
teach
no
me
rush,
more
no
on
rush. There's no
how
air conditioning, no
and
trouble.
where.
Okay, by the way, she's throwing down skirt.
But anyway,
Sorry
this
about that.
TV is going to make Tear Ducks react.
I'm not driving out
Am I
here.
being
Go ahead.
dramatic?
We'll give you a
Code?
shift now. Now
No.
where's the car? What do you mean?
My,
Hey, Vince.
uh,
How much is that
oh.
plastic wooden gear shift now? 25 cents. I give it to you for 50
Raggedy
bucks.
Ann.
Deal, sucker.
Raggedy Andy. Shoot. D-D-D-Moe.
Another $5,000 in boxes now. What?
I think. There's a French band called Let Read It Mitsoku, and they have a few really good songs. Hello 43. I appreciate it. I'll show you. So I'm trying to make a bunch of little flashy things to make some sabiki, which endless joy, and speedfish. And here's the first go one using surgeon ends loop knots. Yeah. Real stoked on that. So on that note, I love y'all and have a beautiful evening, and I hope tomorrow's made out of pure gold for y'all. And if there's any patterns or rigs or anything, all packed for some shoreline, so anytime I can sneak away for a second, because no major appointments this weekend for this week. Hopefully I get to Blue Heron Good this weekend. Use the drone to find some rock piles. Been wanting to do that for a long time. I really appreciate that, Kevin. I guess I really appreciate that as well. But shall be here tomorrow, hopefully a little earlier. Still haven't really figured out what time is best anyways, so been pretty much I was at a random, but here every weekday learning to tie flies and make various rigs with the stuff that I have thus far, and eventually I'll be able to get out there, but Dad's going through cancer treatment. It's supposed to be his last chemo session today, but just the energy's too low, so next Thursday I believe, and check. The ribbon worked out really nice. I've been planting up the yard. I try to keep it battered, but it's okay. Human beings. Anywho, happy trails, y'all. Never hesitate. Discord, Facebook, Instagram is on the thing, and description. But yeah, happy trails. And if anybody wants to listen to a really good song, I'm about to put it on right now. Little Beaver. I'm not sure if Jaco Pastorius discovered him or just like friends with him. I don't remember. Has some link to Jaco, but it's this song called I Can Dig It Baby. But it's one of the I don't know, the smoothest songs that I know of, honestly. On that note, happy trails.